Hey there and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Sit on back, make yourself comfortable. Just going to ramble on here today, kind of a update on my drive for subscribers, and maybe a look at some of the knives in my personal collection. Some you've probably seen in other videos I've done, some you may not have seen before. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Start off with, as you know, back in June, I announced that I was pushing for 500 subscribers, and that I was going to be having a giveaway when I hit that point. Well, as of this morning, I'm at 484 subscribers. So, I think whether I hit 500 subscribers by then or not, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway on a handy Sunday between Christmas and shortly after New Year's. I haven't. Well, let's take a look at the calendar here real quick. Let's see here. Christmas is on a Friday this year. So, either Christmas Day or the Saturday or Sunday following Christmas, we'll go ahead and do that giveaway. I'm going to do it live. I have to check with a couple people at Taupe Nation. They've got a randomizer program for their iPad that works really neat. Going to try to find out where they got it and make use of that so that whoever I give the knife away to is truly random, not just my closing my eyes and going, this one! But anyway, what knife am I giving away? Still not 100% sure. I mean, it's whatever one y'all seem to like the most. Originally, I said between the day I announced the drive and the day I hit 500 subscribers. But I've had a few people on Facebook convince me that I should make it any knife that I reviewed at all this year, 2020. Well, if that's the case, the three top runners so far are the Alala from Spartan Blades, the Zvivi Little Fiend, and what is that other one? Oh yes, the CRKT M40 Deadbolt. Now there's still a couple weeks left here, so that could change real quick. It doesn't take long for those numbers to change around. But you know, that's up to you. What do you want to see? Get on that video, like it, share it, promote the hell out of it, and maybe that's the knife you'll win. Just remember, you have to be a subscriber when I give the knife away, and you'll need to be actually actively participating in some way, shape, or form. As far as my personal collection, a few things I thought I'd show you, and just to kind of up the ante as far as why I collect knives, because there's so many different things. Way back ago, I showed you this one, which is a Frontier that my father had buried in a workbench in the garage. And I've cleaned it up a little bit, but I still need to put it on the buffing wheel and do a proper job of finish cleaning it. But, I mean, this thing is older than I am, and it's still, rings are still working well. Blades are still in great condition. He didn't abuse them too badly. Just a little bit of corrosion on there that I should be able to polish off with the buffing wheel. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble at all. Maybe this is the sort of thing got you into collecting. Old knives that your father and grandfather had. Speaking of grandpa, I found this knife in a box in the attic. How it's in such great shape, I don't know. As you can see, it's got my grandfather's initials and name on it. W.C. Kurtz. Grandpa Willie. Kind of a neat little knife. It's got a very small penknife blade. It's got a screwdriver blade. It's got a pair of scissors. And it's got a small file. Just a small gentleman's knife to put in your suit pocket in case you have to do something while at church or in the store or in the office. Sharpen your pen, what have you. No notes on any of the ways that I can see to tell you who made the knife or where it's made. But it's just... Oh, wait a minute. Here's something. Do I have a jeweler's loop handy? Let's see here. I had a jeweler's loop here. Question is it still here or did my wife move it? Looks like my wife moved it, but that's okay. We got another way we can do this. Smartphones are so great. So, just zoom in very carefully. And, well, okay. AS Stainless, Japan. Very sweet. Only thing I've seen on this knife so far that I can go by. And it doesn't tell me a lot, but now that I've got that much, we can go online here, pull up Google. Come on. Cooperating machine. There we go. And AS Stainless Pan. Now, most of what's coming up is flatware. Author Psalm. Yeah. Not a lot of information, but let's add knife. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of research to find out what this one is, because almost everything that I'm coming up with is a brand of kitchen cutlery. But, you know, that's half the fun if you're someone like me. We've got a little mystery on our hands. It's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of exploration. It's going to be fun finding out how old this is, who made it, where it came from. Just great. I love that sort of thing. Of course, this one you've seen in one or two of my videos. It's a case russet block. And they're one of the more popular knives made by Case anymore. This one is blue jig bone, and it's gorgeous. And a little bit polishing. As you can see, I do use my knives, and it shows up there, but that's okay. Case just makes some beautiful, beautiful knives. And they're one of the few knives that can increase in value. Not every knife will do that, but you never know. Here's one that I reviewed a while back. This one was designed by a pair of men in France. They're mountain climbers, and they wanted a knife that would be thin, light, not weigh them down when climbing mountains, but serve them well, and at the same time would be really beautiful. The brand is called Dijo, and everyone has some tattoo work on the blade of some sort. See, this one has a knife, or has a dragon. And they're graded or named by the weight. This one is a 27G, which literally means 27 grams. And that's exactly how much this thing weighs. And you figure there's roughly 35 grams in an ounce. So yeah, we've got a very sharp looking minimalist knife. Nice pocket clip. Comfortable in the hand. Very secure, as you can see. I mean, it's not collapsing at all. It weighs less than an ounce. It's amazing. So beautiful. You've got, of course, some like this. This is my current EDC Damascus from Civivi. This particular one is the Asticus. People ask me, why are you carrying a Damascus knife? They're too beautiful for use. Beautiful, yes, but this knife is just great fidget factor. Thin, with carbon fiber scales. It's very lightweight. Doesn't distort the lines of my scrub pants, so no one really knows that I'm carrying it. And it does a great job. Beautiful. Or maybe a Roik. This one kind of reminds me of the old sodbuster I used to carry and still occasionally carry. Just like the Civivi. Gorgeous. Great fidget factor. This is almost 2 years old now. And as you can see, it's been well used. But it's still cutting like a champ. I mean, what more can you want? So yeah, so far we've got two really old knives, one knife that's kind of old but not that old, 3 new knives. Of course, you can always end up getting taken, unfortunately. That's the one problem with collecting knives. This one, I mean, it's a beautiful knife. Classic Spyderco. Even has the proper spider on it. All the proper markings. As far as I can tell, it really is S30V steel. So it's a really good steel. The pocket clip can indeed be flipped 4 ways as it can on the real thing. But if you look inside at the liners, which is what I didn't check when I bought it, the real thing has a small ripple in the liners and it's skeletonized. This one has solid liners. Oops! Still a really great knife. Holds an edge forever. Great fidget factor. Just really sweet. But it's a fake. So, my mistake. Another one I picked up. This one is another case. Case Bowie. Now, how sweet is that? I'd actually prefer the handle to be a little thinner than this one is. It's a little thick and clunky for my taste. But, my God, it's just... And it comes with a really nice leather sheath. I mean, good quality. Very nice. Better than I've seen on some custom knives lately. You just get some gorgeous knives. It's no wonder people get into knife collecting. There's so much out there. So many beautiful things. And you get everything from that tiny pipe knife, which we used to call these because the blade wasn't big enough to do anything except clean your pipe with, to something like this one, which is a prototype from Wii. I picked this up at Blade Show a couple years ago, and it's just mean but nice. I just love the design of it. Oh yeah, some people would insist that I'm not a collector, that I'm an accumulator, because I don't concentrate on just one type of knife. I mean, I've got everything from case to Civivi to Lucky Sevens. I've got some just, yeah, it's just, this is actually a blackjack. It's just sweet, sweet knife. They're still making this particular model. This one was made in the 70s, but yeah, it's still available. It's a great camp knife. So what do you collect? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Maybe you collect something I've never heard of. Maybe I have heard of it. I just haven't had a chance to get it into my collection yet. Or maybe it's one of the knives in a collection that I haven't gotten around to showing you yet. Either way, it's a great hobby. I hope you come along with me on it. I hope you enjoy my videos on my knife reviews. And most of all, I hope you're here when I go live and do that drawing, whatever day it is. So, see you there. Remember, promote, promote, promote. Like it. Like my videos. Share them. The more you get your favorite knife posted out there and people looking at it, better your chance of learning it. In the meantime, y'all take care. I'll leave you with a couple videos over here that you might find interesting. And of course, there's always the target here for you to subscribe with. You take care. I hope you have a great season. Merry Christmas to y'all. Bye now.